Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Dreams in Lo-Fi by Michael Kirkpatrick. Tonight we will be streaming for KRFC 88.9 Community Radio, Fort Collins. Come together. Show's going to start around 8 o'clock. I have to go do some things, write a set list and stuff, and leave it to the Marie and her chicken. Lights, please. Two, three, four.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's time for a little Thursday night with Michael. Here he comes. Here he comes. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you tonight, especially thank you for your tips. I will be sending them to KRFC 88.9 Radio, Fort Collins, community radio. We're going to power a new tower that's going to get the signal all the way down to frickin' Boulder, maybe even Denver. That's the goal for tonight. So all your tips are going to be going there, minus what it takes to run the internet around here, whatever that is. Hey, let's pick up the mandolin. KRFC celebrating 18 years of being a radio station run by the community in Fort Collins, and I can't even tell you how influential they've been this whole time. And helpful. I am Blue Jay from the great North Woods, and I'm bleeding for the earth. My papa gave heart, my mama gave love to raise this fighting bird. And in my time of tuning in, I put my ear out on the wind. I heard the people cry and the river sigh, a threat of dams again. So I flew across the mountain so rocky and dry to the front of the range where the river sighed. Such beautiful fields, I don't know why they paved so much on the grassy side. Well, I ruffled blue feathers and flew upstream to a sight that burned my eyes. A concrete wall 500 feet tall, robbing that river's life. Circling round that scar, I found a way to take her down, where the river spoke soft through a fractured rock, just feet above the ground. So I held my breath and made a vow that I'd get rid of that dam somehow, in the moonlight, singing songs with my friends, the swallows and the canyon wrens. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. So I held my breath and I made a vow that I'd get rid of that dam somehow, in the moonlight, singing songs with my friends, the swallows and the canyon wrens. Whoa! Well, I, Blue Jay, sing a freedom song and I fly from the great Northwest. And I won't do time in the picket line when my mama's in distress. I'll glide into battle with a monkey wrench and sail right in the mouth of a beast so big and scare most birds to keep on flying south. For the heart of my mama, for the canyon's pride, for the love of my papa, blue feathers glide on a full moon night with a boom and quake. The shadows grow on a vanishing lake, on a full moon night with a boom and quake. Let the shadows grow. That was Blue Jay, and I want to thank KRFC for playing that song so many times. I love it. I love your support. I love the way you guys treat the community and the way you color our community with the music. If you want to send tips here, I will be funneling them to KRFC tomorrow. All right, let's see. I got lots of clicking because I'm wearing these buttons. This is like what I get for being formal tonight. In the wind, in the stars, In my Colorado dreams from afar, I can feel it creeping up again. My wanderlust is setting in. I'm rolling down the road tomorrow, making way. I can feel it getting closer every day. I hear your voice at every turn. We're all just one, I've learned. I love this time together in the wild, wild, wild wood. It sure feels good to see my friends again in the woods. Just a boy with a guitar, picking dreams out of the stream in my backyard. This is how I wanna live. My song is all I've got to give. I'll sing this one for you. In the wild, wild, wild wood. Sure feels good to see my friends again in the woods. And I called your name, beckoned you to sing, and you walked with me through the wind and the rain. You lifted up my song, and it echoed through the holler. It filled up my lungs with the sound of my brothers. It's your love, sweet girl. Can't think of anything better in this world than an open heart that draws me near. All my dreams come true up here. Take me home to the wild, wild, wild wood. Sure feels good to see my friends again in the woods. In the wild, wild, wild wood. It sure feels good to see my friends again in the woods. It sure feels good to see my friends again in the woods. Thank you, Wildwood. I want to thank KRFC for playing that one on the radio so much. Thank you so much. KRFC, I was going to tell some stories about you guys tonight, about my 18-year history with you. And I kind of wrote down some notes and figured, I should tell this one, that one. And then I just started elaborating in my brain so much that the notes turned into bleh. And so really what I want to do is I want to capture the essence of why I appreciate community radio. And KRFC was tonight I would like to capture this essence for you. And hopefully you can give me some money so I can give it to KRFC. Community radio is a really big deal for touring musicians at my level. We oftentimes get invited in to promote the show in the town that night, and we get to meet a cool DJ, and they might spin a few tracks. Maybe we play something, and the experiences have been amazing. I've done it in Bozeman. I've done it in Laguna Beach. I've done it in Talkeetna and Palmer, Alaska. Do it in Fort Collins on Live at Lunch all the time, and they've got some other shows where they have locals come in. So the community radio is such an important aspect of the tour and the promotion. You really got to support these guys if you want cool music happening, because it's not happening really. it's not facilitated like it used to be on the commercial level. The community level, you're going to find a lot cooler art. Okay, there's my sermon there. We're going to do a tune now. Speaking of Talkeetna, this is one I wrote for some mushers up there last March. It's called Caribou Eyes. Float through the snow with a dance and a smile like you did when you were young, leaving no mountain unclimbed. What you looking at, caribou eyes? From gold to blue, look at you, cool as night, and here I am snow blind. What you looking at, caribou eyes? Icy trail glowing in the moonlight, whiskey and coffee in my dreams. The dogs are restless, but my mind's at ease. The lights are spinning, dull green. Yeah. You've gotta land somewhere before you take off again. I'm feeling fast if you need a friend tonight. What you looking at, caribou eyes? What you looking at, caribou eyes? Not a day goes by when I don't think about you, babe. Not a day goes by when you're not on my brain. See your smile in the morning glory vine again, blowing dandelion seeds into the wind. Not a day goes by when I don't need you, babe. Not a day goes by when I don't need you. Woo. At the edge of a garden, cold as a stone, statue eyes fixed at the gate you left open. The moon spins around and the shadows waltz, dancing with your eyes on the garden wall. Not a day day goes by when I don't need you. Not a day goes by when I don't need you, babe. Not a day goes by when I don't need you. Take a stroll through the town, down Mountain Avenue. Everything I see reminds me of you. Blades of grass through the cracks, catalpa trees bloom. Nothing out here doesn't remind me of you. Not a day goes by when I don't need you, babe. Not a day goes by when I don't need you. Not a day goes by when I don't need you, babe. Not a day goes by when I don't need you. Woo! Thank you. What an interesting medium. The live stream, what an interesting medium. An applauseless platform, unless you look at a screen and see some words roll by. And I really appreciate you guys joining me here. Leave a message for me. I'll read them afterwards. KRFC is going to love your donations tonight. Thank you so much for joining me on Thursday. It's all about KRFC 88.9 Community Radio. And I got to tell you about one of the programs they do on KRFC. It's called Live at Lunch. And as far as I know, it was one of the only 5-day-a-week live music radio programs in the country, 5 days a week, every day from noon to 1. I think they've since stopped doing it because of some sort of viral activity. But I know that the studio is starting to get hot again. I heard Wendy Wu in there today playing on the radio. So things are happening. And we're going to do one. This was the song that I wrote for the people of Telluride and this guitar. And I got to thank KRFC for promoting my music after the Troubadour competition in 2014. Man, that was, 6 or 7 years ago now. I'm going to do the song from that era. This is called Little Honey. High in the mountains of Telluride, hungry hearts at the end of the road. The aspen quake when you walk by. Dell's voice echoes down below. Well, I don't know how I got here, staring fast into your eyes, gliding on the scent of sage. I'm a sucker for your soft blue skies. Hey there, little honey, riding on the wind. I'm so lucky you blew my way again. In the shadow of a mountain, your golden hair falls, singing the selfish lover ain't no lover at all. I'm gonna take my time and do it right, sing my way into your soul. My path winds around your sides. I wanna hold you close and never let you go. Well, you might think that this is weird, out on the ledge where I am free to sing my love song and beg your little ears for company. Hey there, little honey, riding on the wind. I'm so lucky you blew my way again. In the shadow of a mountain, your golden hair falls. Singing the selfish lover ain't no lover at all. Breath comes fast between your smile. Hold me close a little while. I'm hoping I can suit your style before I go. I'll sing about the weather for you, play it like you want me to. The rain fell hard and the puddles grew, a swollen river flows. Well, you might think that this is weird, but I wish for you everything you need. My song is far, but you are here in the arms of your lover and dreaming of me. In the arms of your lover and dreaming of me. Hey there, little honey, riding on the wind. I'm so lucky you blew my way again. In the shadow of a mountain, your golden hair falls. Singing the selfish lover ain't no lover at all. Singing the selfish lover ain't no lover at all. Thank you. Oh, little honey. I have a chicken named Honey Rider. You know that. One of my chickens, actually, her name is Magda, and she's turning 4 in about a week. She has some sort of impacted crop or sour crop. What's going on? The crop is the place where they store all their food before it gets like shoved through the rest of their digestive system. And for some reason, Magda isn't kind of flowing correctly. So we have her in the house. She's actually she's actually right outside the door of my studio in a little cage, sleeping. And we're feeding her water with some apple cider vinegar. And we're going to take her to the vet in the morning. Magda. When KRFC first started their Live at Lunch program, I must have been on it every 3 months, probably. Next to the well by the gate stands a linden tree. I dreamt in its shade many a sweet dream. I carved in its bark many a fond word. In my joy and in my sorrow, I felt drawn to return. I had to pass it again just now in the deep I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes under the linden tree. And its branches, they rustled as if they were calling me. Come here, my friends, here you will find your peace. The cold winds blew right into my face. Hat blew off of my head. I didn't care, I just kept my pace. Now I am many miles distant from that place, but I'm haunted by its rustling. Here you will find your peace. Here you'll find your peace under the linden tree. Now I am many miles distant from that place, but I'm haunted by its rustling. Here you will find your peace. Here you'll find your peace under the linden tree. All right, linden tree. Thank you. Thank you. Tips going to KRFC tonight. Love you guys. Love you Thursdays. This is how I am connecting. I have yet to accept public performance opportunities yet. It is in the very, very near future, and I'm super excited to tell you what it is, but not right now. And but those of you that are viewing along the Front Range, Colorado, you'll be able to find me in public very, very soon. Tips today are going to KRFC, so thank you. Oh my gosh, the water is so good here. Okay. Gonna do this tune. I was criticized for writing too many songs about birds at one point in my life. And to those people that criticized me, I understand. I wrote a lot of songs about birds. One of the times I wrote a song about a bird, I was in a motel room in Marion, Illinois, which is off of I-57 in southern Illinois, just north of Paducah. And I had hit a turkey. A turkey hit me. It came out of the meridian. I was doing about 65 miles an hour. Turkey went through my windshield, right at the passenger seat of my Astro van, blasted glass all the way to the back of the van. My coat pockets, my shirts, my stage shirts, all filled with glass. Had to spend a day recouping for that. Missed my gig at the Bluebird in Nashville that evening, but they rescheduled me a week later, and I got to hang out in Nashville for a week, which was cool. Anyways, point of my story is before I left for this trip, it was the KRFC 10th birthday bash, I believe, 2013. Yeah, maybe 10th or 11th birthday bash. And as I was leaving the party, some people from KRFC came up to me and they gave me an envelope filled with some cash that eventually, it was supposed to be gas money, but it turned into a windshield. And I still write songs about birds. That particular experience, though, it was like hitting a bowling ball inside of a goose down pillowcase. In my dream, I used 3 simple chords and sang out your name. A lush field for some loving words, a melody to hear on the wind. So every time we went apart, you would have something to sing, a tune to draw out of thick air, defining your next reason to breathe. Well, I hope you know I'm out here, love, and I wish you a night of peace. I'll sing this song while you're gone. Oh, come back home to me. Come back home to me. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Now I'm calling out into the night like the owl, morning in the road. Wisdom of true love in his song as he lets his lover know. Harmonized by just 3 chords, the 6, the 4, and the 1. I took his feathered song and I gave it words so we could sing along. Well, I hope you know I'm out here, love, and I wish you a night of peace. I'll sing this song while you're gone. Oh, come back home to me. again. Come back home to me. Thank you. I guess that song was not really written about a bird. It was about an owl. Which is part of the lizard family, right? Or dinosaur or something. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me do a quick little tuning break here. Go like this. And for those of you just joining us, we're doing this Stream Fest live stream Funstream-a-thon for KRFC 88.9 Community Radio, Fort Collins, Colorado. Come together used to be the slogan. I don't know what it is now because I haven't hung out there and I didn't get the new bumper sticker. But what we're doing here is talking about them. And I'm going to send them a whole bunch of your tips tomorrow. And that's how it's going to work. So thank you for your contributions. You can also do it straight to them. That's just as easy. But okay. KRFC has always played my music when it comes out, when it's new. And I have to apologize to all of the listeners for not having anything new in a very long time. Since 2018, probably. Yeah. There's some stuff coming. There's a lot. It's kind of built up. Here's one of the songs. This is called Feathered Omen. Gosh, those buttons. That's gonna... Note to self, take all the buttons off your jackets because microphones and stuff. I can't take your limp hand, barely standing on my own right now. Who knows why you came back? Maybe a thing you didn't mean somehow. You can always change your mind. Who are you to say she's wrong? Brother Bluebird in the night, feathered omen in the corner of your eye. Take your gun and hunt for peace. Take your lover home and feel alone. There's no need to top the trees. There's nothing back there. Leave the view alone. Sister Sparrow comes at dawn, but you can always change your mind. Brother Bluebird in the night, feathered omen in the corner corner of your eye. Feather. Walk through the door, the world shines differently. It's a place you've never been, in a heart you've never known. You know the names, you might think familiar things, but it doesn't really matter. It's just the way it makes you feel. Away, away. Away, away. Painting your room the color of a dream. There's nothing you can hide behind something you can't see. Taking a stroll, the snowy streets are empty. The guards are all asleep, and you're free to go. Away, 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 away. There's no time to pack your car. Friend of mine, are you surprised? There's no line to get in this bar. So why you waiting there outside? If I were you, I'd give me a kiss and say goodbye to all the things you think you'll miss. Never mind, there's nothing more than this. Beautiful impermanence. Away, 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 away. Oh my gosh, Away-O, Feathered Omen, a couple new songs, not on a record that KRFC has, so don't go requesting them for another few months or so. I'll do another one to close out the evening called Back to Colorado that I wrote in a few Mays ago on the dashboard of my Astro van while driving through Nevada during a thunderstorm. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me and stopping in, even if it's just for a couple notes and you're like, oh, I'm sick of that guy. But just dropping in, man. Dropping in and giving me a buck on the old, hey Marie, you want to just flash this one more time here? Yeah, the Venmo, the PayPal. I'm going to send it to KRFC in the morning. After we pay for the expenses of the show, of course, which is $195 a month for a really stupid internet service that I have to pay a shit ton of money for to make it go fast enough to do a live stream. And what I'm super excited for is Fort Collins Connection. Have you guys heard of this? This is city-wide broadband internet administered by a public utility company, which has its pros and cons. I guess, you know, one of the pros would be a general lack of greed that runs the entire organization. Cons, I'm not sure. Haven't signed up with them yet, but I cannot wait to tell Xfinity to shove it. I love you guys. This is the last song. Back to Colorado. If you find my heart, bring it back to Colorado and leave it on the front porch of my one true love. If you find my mind, be free to read me and listen to the story I didn't know how to tell. I got lost, torn apart and scattered, but it don't really matter. I'm the earth's to keep. Notify my kin that I'm never coming home. Forever I will roam in your sweetest dreams. If you find my legs, go and climb any mountain, the one you've had your eyes on since your crawling days. If you find my eyes, take a good look at your lover, and you will discover that smile so big. I got lost, torn apart and scattered, but it don't really matter. I'm the earth's to keep. Notify my kin that I'm never coming home. Forever I will roam in your sweetest dreams. If you find my ears, won't you point them at the forest and listen to the holler calling you to be free? If you find my hands, keep a mandolin at reach, squeeze an old ripe peach, grab your boyfriend's feet, 'cause I got lost, torn apart and scattered, but it don't really matter. I'm the earth's to keep. Notify my kin that I'm never coming home. Forever I will roam in your sweetest dreams. If you find my heart, bring it back to Colorado and leave it on the doorstep of my one true love. Thank you. Good night. Happy 18th birthday, KRFC. Yeah. I love you guys. See you next Thursday. All right. Okay. All right, that's awkward. A standing ovation on a live stream. Thank you so much, you guys, for bringing me back up here. I think I have another song prepared for you. I could do. Yeah. What we're trying to do is power the tower at KRFC. We're going to send them as much money as we can, and they are going to build a tower that will get the signal all the way down to Denver. All the good stations are on the bottom of the dial, you guys. You know this, right? 88.9 Community Radio. Come together, or whatever the fuck it is right now. I like to come together. Sing what you want. The sky is your home. Land where you please. Blue feathers are roaming. Jump into the wind. Watch the trees fly by. Take the long way home. Choose a branch that feels just right. You don't have to beg, baby, count on me. Just you and your egg, 50 feet up in a tree. jump into the wind. Watch the trees fly by, take the long way home. Choose a branch that feels just right. Well, any tree is fine by me. If you feel happy, babe, if you feel free, we can see everything from this high evergreen. Jump into the wind, watch the trees fly by, take a long way home. I hope to meet you there on a moonlit flight, in the deep green, in the aspen glen. As the night falls, my feathered friend. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Jump into the wind, watch the trees fly by, take a long way home. Choose a branch that feels just right. Choose a branch that feels just right. Choose a branch. Thank you so much. Wow. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you next Thursday. KRFC. Way to go. Way to bring it. Good night. I mean, unless you're in the mood for something else. All right, I know you want some more mandolin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Cool. All right. This is a tune that you can get on KRFC if you call in and ask for a Michael song, and you ask for If You Knew, What Would You Do? You'd get this song. If you knew, what would you do? If you knew, what would you do? If you knew, what would you do? Would you curl up into a ball? Would it save you from the fall? Would you curl up into a ball? What you don't know, what you don't see, what you don't feel, my love, will be revealed. If you knew, what would you do? If you knew, what would you do? If you knew, what would you do? Would you hide your head in the sand? Would it make you a better man? Would you hide your head in the sand? What you don't know, what you don't see, what you don't feel, my love, will be revealed. If you knew, what would you do? If you knew, what would you do? If you knew, what would you do? Cry out for the ones you love. Maybe talk to your God above. Cry out for the ones you love. What you don't know, what you don't see, what you don't feel, my love, will be revealed. If you knew, what would you do? Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Every Thursday I'm here until I stop. I love you guys.